So why don't we just get to it? Because that's, that's what we do here. So as always, I'm sharing with you the typically 5 outfits that I have prepared for the work week ahead. But because I like to, I love my closet, and I love using my closet as a form of therapy, a form of just forgetting about everything and everybody, and really just relaxing and calming my nerve system kind of thing. So I get back to putting outfits together during the week, and sometimes I end up having maybe 6 or 7 outfits, and then I actually use them not only for the work days themselves, but just like this one actually is an outfit I just created, and then I was like, okay, I mean, I can wear it to work, definitely, but I just wore it today. I was also, meeting a friend for a walk and coffee, so this was actually perfect. Of course, with a like a barn jacket, and a wool scarf, and basketball cap, or baseball cap, whatever it's called. So it's cold here, and you definitely see that in the outfits that I've planned for the upcoming week. And hopefully it's gonna be enough. Hopefully what I've planned is going to keep me warm, because really this is, for now, it's still the goal. It is around 9-10 Celsius, degrees Celsius, so really on the colder side. Tomorrow will be, I think, the warmest day of next week, which is why I thought about wearing these pre-loved joggers that I have from TB. And these joggers come in different materials. I actually have them in 4 different materials. I'm selling the one in wool because I really don't use it. I don't use them enough, and I've just recently bought something similar, which is the Sean pen from Neely Lotan in wool, which I know I will be using much more, and I've already used it much more. So that is why I want to keep the more funky, this jogger in the more funky materials, and one of them is this shiny, sort of like faux leather, dark navy version, which I bought pre-loved, and I wanted to pair it with originally I thought about pairing it with a little bit of color. This is also a pre-loved jumper from GB in this orange color, and then this brown blazer that I've had for many years from a Danish brand, Samsø. And this is how this would look together. So I like the combination of the 3 different materials. As for the shoes, I mean, again, there are so many possibilities in theory, but in practice, it's still cold. So I think I would actually wear these boots, just sort of flat, very pointy black boots, or I think I could also wear these silver boots. Because otherwise, I think actually these red ones would look interesting. Or for sure the ones that I'm wearing right now. Or actually my silver flats. But it's just too cold, it's simply too cold. So I need something that is covering my ankles. But now, this week I received a package with a camisole that I bought pre-loved. It's actually it's unused, but I bought it pre-loved. I mean, we've seen so many of those, in different iterations. Oh, thanks so much. Thank you, Carrie. Oh, silver. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, white. Exactly. Yeah, I have also those. I don't have them here with me, but yeah, the ecru or like cream colored, also pointy boots that I have from Aida. Yeah. Hmm. Silver shoes, silver boots. Yes, Erna. Thank you. But so this one arrived this week, and I thought about putting it actually on top of the orange jumper. It is in a beautiful brown color. I think it's actually very close to the blazer. Let me see. Yeah, it is. So it has black lace, but it's dark brown. And then so these would be the. Well, this let me all assemble it all. I think actually it looks very interesting. Very interesting. And then probably, you know what, I would actually stick to the black boots, to be honest, because I wouldn't like to have too much going on. We already have so many points of interest or elements of interest, right? So I think actually the black boot would be enough. But ping me if you have other opinions. But this is outfit number one. Let me just hang it the right way so it's not in the way. And by the way, I don't know whether you are noticing, ladies, but something new happened on my head. So I've changed my hair a little bit. With the lace top, the black boots are the best. Yes, thank you. Amazing. Well, so good. So good. We're doing it together and we have consensus, we have reached consensus. You see, this is what happens when women are, discussing, a very important issue, right? A crucial issue for the world. Which boots or which shoes to pair with an outfit. You see, very quickly we do reach consensus. Anyhow, a little bit of sarcasm with regards to everything that is going on in the world. But yeah, I was talking about my hair. So I have actually I've changed my hairstyle a little bit. So yeah, and I'm really enjoying it very much. So I now have sort of, equally, the hair is equally spread to both sides, which I really like. And yeah, I've had it colored and I've had it cut a little bit, but I'm actually growing it, which is totally new for me. So yeah, crossing fingers that it will last. Okay, next outfit, because it's gonna get a little bit colder, and well, the reason why I mentioned, that it's, why I want to wear the first outfit tomorrow, and I said, that it's actually the warmest day. It's actually mainly because of those pants, because even though they look like faux leather, they are actually very, very like cold to the skin, so they are perfect for warmer months. But I still want to wear them. I'm so tired of like my winter clothes. So now it's time for something else. But it's gonna get colder. So my next outfit is two pieces are actually pre-loved. So these are wide leg, sort of like pleated pants in wool in dark navy with this elastic in black at the top, which is a really cool element, I think. The brand is called Soland. I think it's Danish actually. Soland. And then I thought about, so it's going to be a lot of muted colors, I would say. And that is why I think we need to finish it off with an interesting shoe. But I thought about wearing this pre-loved dark green moss t-shirt, Rive Gauche t-shirt, with the pants. But you won't really see the lighter colored shoulders or sleeves, because I'm gonna wear this dark gray the Frankie Shop jacket with it. So I really like the colors together. I don't know what you think, guys, but I somehow like that, they are all sort of, in the same tone, but three different colors. And then, to sort of brighten it up and jazz it up, I thought about wearing my white sneakers. So yeah, a little bit like sporty vibe, I would say, especially with the bomber jacket and the t-shirt, you know, printed t-shirt or t-shirt with a print. And then my very, very, very old Totem sneakers that I paint. Well, I use this white shoe cream. Yeah, that I you know, treat them with like once in the season. And yeah, they've lasted so long, really. I mean, it's amazing. I think I've had them, I don't know, 5-6 years, and just look, I mean, they've never been to a shoemaker, you know, it's crazy. And I do use them a lot. So this is outfit number 2. Alrighty, next one. And I'm wearing the pants quite a lot actually, but I really, really like them. I don't know. I have an issue with. So I don't have that much denim. I don't have that many jeans, and I'm trying to figure out, you know, what it is that, I mean, that you know, like makes me not wear them enough, you know. And then when I don't wear them, I just end up, you know, getting rid of them. And I think actually I prefer a cropped jean, you know, for whatever reason. And that is why I really love these ones. So these are Sean pants from Nili Lotan. Yes, just like the ones I've just mentioned before, you know, in wool. So I have actually four of those, and I think I've mentioned that here already before. So and they are, you know, in this like dark gray or washed black color. Really cool with many things, but I think actually I really like them with white. Then they really then you really, you know, see yeah, the color, the wash, yeah, everything. And then I thought about pairing them with this Le Mer. I call it bubble jacket. My husband calls it tulip jacket. Probably you can also call it bomber jacket. So yeah, whatever we want to call it. It's a beautiful jacket, light jacket, but actually it does provide, you know, enough warmth for me. So these 3 colors together. I will probably add, you know, some kind of a, yeah, I mean, some jewelry. What else could I add to this? I'm just looking in the camera. I mean, I do have a tie. I'm not sure about the tie though. But it could definitely, so the tie goes really well, you know, with anything that is like a little bit too, maybe one-dimensional in a way, you know, because it's just white and brown, and then maybe actually the tie can add something. And I would just wear it like this, to be honest. What about the scarf? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I mean, scarf is great, but I think what I like about this tie is that it's not taking attention in volume from the jacket, you know, because it's just so flat, and I would probably just have it like this around my neck, and that's it, you know. I mean, under the jacket, and then, you know, the jacket is still in focus, so that's actually maybe a good idea. Yeah. And then about the shoes, yeah, I think again red would be cool. I think, yeah, this would actually be good, but it's not gonna happen because it's too cold. So it's going to be these, and I think actually they may even be better because of, you know, how shiny the leather is, and also how like pointy and how to put it, like adding a little bit of, you know, discipline to this a little bit playful outfit. Yeah. Makes sense. Yes. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, so that was outfit number 3. Outfit number 4 is featuring this newish cotton skirt from Swedish brand called Philip K. I really like this brand. It's like, you know, higher end costs kind of brand, I would say. I mean, they are not, you know, in any way related. Well, other than both are from Sweden, but you know, it's typical. I mean, it's a similar vibe. You know, very Scandinavian, very minimalistic, but still with, you know, with an attitude, I would say. So a really cool, comfortable, and functional skirt. Functional mainly because it's, you know, I mean, I can move in it, I can bike in it, and I bike, you know, yeah. On most days, I bike to work or wherever I'm going, and then yeah, as mentioned, it has pockets. So that's a good skirt. I bought it mainly for summer, but I mean, I really, you know, it's I would say, you know, it's not too bright, so why not wear it now already? And then I would pair it with this t-shirt also from Philippa K. It's ripped, so adding a little bit of texture to this, you know, otherwise just plain cotton fabrication. And then this pre-loved, so much hair on it. Sorry, guys. Pre-loved wool crop jacket from TB. It's in this like plaid kind of material. I really like it. It really keeps me warm, and I think the length is really good with the skirt. I would probably let a little bit of the t-shirt, you know, to be visible, especially at the back, because otherwise I think I would tuck it at the front. And I think I would be just good with this. I know that the black shoes, the black boots, go with the skirt. So here's an option. Otherwise, and I don't have them here, but otherwise my long brown, dark brown suede boots. So knee-high suede boots. Also a good option. Again, it's still so cold that, you know, I can still get somewhere from my winter boots, which is good. I mean, that's definitely a plus. I'm losing my voice. Yeah. Oh, thanks so much, Carrie, and thanks for joining, and everybody, and thanks for, you know, chipping in. I love it. I love it. You know what? They should really make lives possible in a way that you guys can actually, like, you know, talk to me. Because yeah, otherwise we would have to like agree on a call and actually, you know, meet on whatever Google Meet to have a conversation, you know, because this is where I think it's really fun. Alrighty, so which outfit are we at? I need to count again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. And I have still 3 outfits left. So as you can see, I can't really count to 5 work days. So yeah, again, one of the weeks, one of the weekends when, you know, I just let the creativity flow or keep on flowing. But that's good. That's good. So I have some choices, and sometimes, you know, I do end up. I have to be honest. I mean, I do end up, you know, like, you know, putting one of those outfits on in the morning, and I'm like, oh my god, no, this is so wrong. And instead of, I mean, if I have time, sometimes I have time because I'm actually working from home, normally on a Wednesday. And then, you know, I do allow myself to, you know, to spend another 10-15 minutes to actually try to find a solution to something that's not working. But on other days, I just change to, you know, to the next outfit. And then I do, however, fix the first one when I get home. Or maybe, you know, if I'm actually, so on one of the days, I mean, on Tuesdays, typically, I'm actually in another office where I need to take the train. And then I do love playing with index. So actually, if there is an outfit I need to fix, I would actually fix it on index, which is really something I enjoy doing. And it's actually, you really see your clothes from a completely different perspective. And I can really recommend digitizing your wardrobe. It doesn't have to be index. I have used, you know, 3 other platforms already before switching to Index. Now I have actually a paid version, but I used it for like a year with no subscription at all. Yeah. Alrighty. Oh, right. So actually, for this week, I planned the other jogger, TB jogger, pre-loved jogger that I have in this faux leather kind of material, really shiny. I think even this brown version is more shiny than the navy one. And yeah, well, as you can see, it's in this brown color. And actually, it's I don't think actually we can see it in this light, but it does have a little bit of no, you won't see it because I don't even see it when I look at it right like this. But it has like a little bit of wash, which is really cool, like patina, you know, on leather. But again, they are so cold, you know, so which is great for. I mean, I wore them in August last year in Greece, where it was, you know, close to let's say 30 degrees Celsius. And you know, and I want to wear it now in Copenhagen when it's 10 degrees. So really probably not the best idea. But maybe, so next Saturday, there is actually a my mother-in-law's 80th birthday party. So, you know, I could consider wearing them there. Let's see. But the outfit that I thought with it is, comprises of, 2 pre-loved outfits. So besides the pants, there is also this cool shirt that I found recently. It's a cotton shirt. I'm just trying to close one of the buttons so it looks a little bit better and stays on the hanger. It's very oversized. Maybe you don't even see it in the camera, but it's like really long. You know, I'm tall, and it is long, so it reaches in the middle of my thighs. So I wanted to keep it in the sort of brown beige tones. Let me see. Then the third element would be this, I call it deconstructed, but it's like a really funny Leon blazer from TB, which has zippers, 4 zippers, and it has also this label here that you can wear, in different ways. Really like it, and it's in this like, let's say, lower resolution plaid. Or just check. What are you guys saying? I love Index also very much. It is so much fun playing with your wardrobe. Yeah. Oh, you mean with your wardrobe, like in general? You know, with one's wardrobe, or do you mean you've played with mine? Because please feel free. I think I have it linked in my about section, and if not, please ping me. I'll happily see what you guys come up with for me. So so that's the outfit. Again, keeping it, you know, a little bit like muted in the same color palette. I think actually, so I don't have them here again because, you know, I wouldn't, otherwise I would have to like line up all of my shoes here. But so I'm just holding these silver boots, but that's because I have another pair in mind, which is the ankle boots I have in this ecru color. Maybe, you know what? Actually, I will bring it over here just a second. So I'm back with them. These are the ones. So I like them because they are very like matte in leather quality and pointed, and I think they would actually go really well with this outfit. Let me do it like this and maybe like this so that we can see all the colors and textures. Yeah, this is really cool. I like this. Yeah. decided. And it would actually be a nice outfit for the party. Yeah. I mean, it's not going to be party. It's going to be a dinner. Yeah. I mean, I can wear the blazer, you know, mostly for warm. And if it's too warm, the shirt looks really stunning, you know, just on its own. And then with the pants, you know, it definitely adds some interest and texture. And then I think I would wear I have this like long pearl necklace that I wear. You know, I like, yeah, like what do you call it? Well, tied around my wrist, and then you know it's like a multi-layer pearl bracelet that I really like. Okay, so 2 more. What are you guys saying? Yeah. Playing with my. Okay, got it. Yes. Cool, Erna. Okay, another one is nothing fancy, you know, but I suddenly saw this combination. So I suddenly saw that these two, you know, are coming, you know, from sort of the same color, but just different tones. So it's another pair of Sean pants from Needle Lotan, just in this light khaki color and cotton. And then this cotton t-shirt from COS. So these two, and then my very old blazer, black blazer from Philippa K. So the Swedish brand. And I really like how black goes well with dark green or dark moss color. You see? Beautiful. And then the pants to brighten it up. And then I can easily, you know, pair this either with the silver boots or with these ones. Yeah, so both go really well. And then surely, you know, a belt, a necklace, whatever. Yeah, we'll see. But I really like these colors together. Definitely, you know, more a work outfit than a party outfit. And then the last one, I have actually 2 options. Maybe you can help me decide. And maybe actually this is an outfit that I will bring. So the following week, not this week, but the following week, I'll be away for a conference in Madrid in Spain. And you know, typically it's a more like dressed up event, but still, you know, you need to be comfortable because we will be doing a lot of walking. It's more an expo than a conference, and yeah, I mean, and you are a lot, you know, like standing up or walking. So yeah, you need a lot of comfort, and also it can get hot, even though you know there is air conditioning and so on. But because of all the lighting in those huge booths, it can actually get hot. Anyhow, if I will use it, you know, for that trip, I don't know yet. But I thought about pairing these two to start with. So this is my pre-loved pleated nylon skirt from TB in navy, and then this is also a TB Leon blazer in sporty nylon, which I really like. And they, you know, it's not exactly the same color, but they seem to go well together. And then I just thought about wearing an ironed light blue shirt underneath the blazer. And then, you know, like jazz it up with some jewelry. Maybe even my red necklace would go well here. Or red shoes. Oh yeah, red shoes would be really good. Yeah. And they are actually comfortable enough to, if I choose, you know, to bring them to Madrid. Yeah, but I have an option. So I have an alternative. That's something for sure I will not, you know, I wouldn't wear for the expo. I mean, I can easily see myself wearing this, but I wouldn't wear my Winslows for, you know, for this occasion, because it has to be, I have to be just a little bit more formal than usually. but still, it's gonna be. I mean, it's gonna be a lot of Evelina vibe because who wears a nylon blazer, other than somebody who has been heavily influenced by by TB and TB community. Yeah. No, those pleated skirts their pleated skirts are really good. Otherwise, I'm not really. I've never been a fan of pleated skirts, and I tell you why. Because I'm I feel, especially the way I see them at TB, is that it's mostly. I mean, you have to be really flat in a way, to look. Not to look bigger than you are. I don't know if it makes sense what I'm saying, but whenever I put on the pleated skirt, I feel like bigger, than I am, in fact. So it does something to the to your body, your form. And I mean, I'm not saying that it's bad or not, or it's wrong. It's just a fact. I mean, people look, and I've talked about it with many other women. They also feel that they look bigger. And I mean, in my case, it's definitely my butt, which I train with heavy weights, and I'm proud of. But obviously, when something is like protruding the one way, and maybe I'm a little bit like bloated, so there is also something up in the front. Well, suddenly you look bigger in the skirt, and it doesn't really happen, with other types of skirts. So. Yeah, so but I really enjoyed this model from TB. I had it also in this brownish color from TB, but sold it off because it was after all too small. So this one is a medium, and the other one was a small one. Yeah, so I really like these three together. But then if I choose to wear this outfit this week, I would actually wear my Winslows, pre-loved Winslows in this aubergine color. Is this a color? Yeah. So I have this option. And for the boots, what did I say? For the shoes, yeah, the red ones if it's the skirt, and then if it's the Winslows, I don't think red. No, maybe no. Oh, maybe actually the ones that I'm wearing. So just a little bit of snake. I think it would actually work fine. I see my Dries, my like dark beige suede sneakers from Dries Van Noten would go really well. But you know what? I've like worn them to death already. I think also they are. I mean, if you're considering to buy Dries sneakers, they are super comfortable. They are really beautiful. But I think actually they get worn much faster than anything else I've ever tried. For example, compared to these ones from Totem, which I mean, just look at this rubber. It's like as if they are just pretty new, right? So something to be aware of. Yeah. But otherwise, I still love them. But if they were in better condition, I would actually wear the beige sneakers with this outfit. Yeah. Alrighty. So that was it. We are at, what did I say? How many outfits are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god. And for tomorrow, I think I'll try wearing this one because, again, it's going to be the warmest day. Yep. So that was it. Thanks so much for joining in and for all the lovely comments. I hope you're going to have a wonderful, wonderful week ahead. And I hope to see you next Sunday when I will most probably be packing for Madrid. Yeah, let's do that together. All the best, ladies. Bye-bye.